good morning, everybody. How are we all doing? Good? Can you hear it all right? Can you hear it fine? I'm feeling blessed today. Thank you for asking. I'd like to welcome everybody to our, I'd say, locally famous Sunday service. Today is the 25th of September, right?
It's fall.
It's fall.
It's officially fall.
It's officially fall. And, yeah, look at our colors, you know? We're sporting it. Nice, right? So, this is the band, and we'd like to welcome everybody. Encourage everybody to stand, sing along with us. The lyrics are there on the board. We want to hear all your beautiful voices. You see those big smiles on your faces, right? And this is the Clifton Band. You guys ready? All right. If the trip you're traveling gets long, wishing for a new day to come, when the sun rises in the morning, you'll set sail and move on. Guide our way, leaving behind the raging sea. On waves of love we'll sail away, and we'll be sailing with our Father. You know his ship will never sway. Oh, new hope on the horizon. We found a promised land today. Darkness, it always turns to light. The promised land is inside. He is our guiding star by night, and in the day our bright sunlight. And we'll be sailing with our Father. You know his ship will never sway. Oh, new hope on the horizon. We found a promised land today, and we'll be sailing with our Father. You know his ship will never sway. Oh, new hope on the horizon. This is Day of Glory, Apple Heaven style. Yeah, son! Woo! When with our God, sharing love and beauty evermore. Oh, now the day all men desire, day of celebration is at hand. Holy children come, new days have dawned at last. March forward, one and all, quickly now unite. Glory, oh glory, oh glorious Lord. Welcome, oh welcome, oh welcome Him now, giving all you have and our Lord, one with our God, sharing love and beauty evermore. For now the day all men desire, day of celebration is at hand. Glory, oh glorious Lord. Welcome, oh welcome Him now, giving all you have and give our Lord, one with our God, sharing love and beauty evermore. For now the day all men desire, day of celebration is at hand. For now the day all men desire, day of celebration is at hand. All right, we're gonna get a little soulful in here. And we're gonna get straight into 10,000 Reasons. And I know everybody knows this song, so feel free to, I don't know, be way louder than I am, because that's what I'm here for. All right? Wow, look at the numbers here. Wow.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I'll worship Your holy name.
The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing Your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the your praise unending. 10,000 years and then forevermore. Oh my soul, oh my soul, worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I worship Your holy name. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I worship Your holy name. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I worship Your holy name. Oh, I worship Your holy name. Oh, I worship Your holy name.
Please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Parent, God, we're so grateful for so many things, and it's easy to forget every single thing that we can look around and just breathe in and feel gratitude, because without You, we wouldn't have any of this. God, I pray that today we can use this day to stand and look around and recognize all the incredible things that we're blessed with, all the people that are right in front of us that we sometimes forget to tell them how grateful we are for them and how much they add to our lives, God. I pray that today we can take time to remember that and to say that to each other, because we need each other. God, we're celebrating our community growing bigger today. I pray that You can really be infused in the conversations that we have, in the prayers that we pray, and in the relationships that we grow together with. I pray that You can be here with us, speak to us through the music, through the message, through each person here today, and through each person not here today. God, that You can be in all of it. And that we can take that time to really remember what we have. I pray all of this in my name, Son Reiner, and all our names here, and all the Blessed Central families represented here today. Aju.
All right, good morning, everyone. Let's give a huge round of applause to our band. Aren't they incredible? Oh, man. I feel like we could have sermons upon sermons with just them singing up top. Let's give another huge round of applause to our band once again for preparing so beautifully. You may all be seated. All right, so it's our very first Sunday service of the fall. It got a little chilly this week, didn't it? It was so windy. It went from like 80 to like 50s, and I had to put on a jacket. And I'm not sure, I think we're losing something there. There's supposed to be a transition to the comfortable 70s, 60s, but all the same, we know that this is kind of the cycle of life. The seasonal changes are coming, and it's going to get chilly. So buckle up soon. We may not need any more fans in this room anymore, so that's exciting, right? But with that, let's just get started. First, I'd like to give thanks to the Middlesex County. Let's give a hand to Middlesex County. This week, they are our volunteers. They greeted you at the front, and they're the ones preparing lunch for us today as well. So thank you, Middlesex County. And also, as a reminder, at the closing, there's going to be the offering boxes right here. So feel free to offer your tithe by coming up to the front during the closing song. Or as always, there's a QR code on the program that you can always scan. It'll take you to a direct link to support the Clifton Family Church. We also have a few announcements here. If you can pull it up on the screen. So, Go is starting soon, and I know you all love your children. What they need right now are people who can help in their kitchen, who can help cook food for their, can we put the slides up? People who can just help support the kitchen staff. There's usually a group of about, 5, 6 people. Not that. It's a Canva slides. So if you'd like to support, feel free to just contact Asami Mariyama. Where is she? Is she here? There she is. So if you'd like to support, go. Asami, could you stand up? Could you stand? There she is, our new youth pastor. So if you would like to support, just feel free to contact her. And then we also have today, after the program, around 12:30. I'll click, don't worry. Okay. I think we're both clicking. I think we're both, okay, so something's going on with this. But basically, Noriyasu today can you go back to the start? Noriyasu is going to be talking about LEDA. So if anyone's interested in the LEDA project, there he is, actually. Can we go to the start? Can we go back to the start, me too? So basically, he's going to be talking about the LEDA project. So if you're interested in learning where they're at, where they're going, feel free to join 12:30 down in the fellowship hall right after lunch. So also during lunch, if you're still around, he's right there to share a little bit more. So that's it over there, kitchen staff. That's Noriyasu. And as all of you know, next week, Sunday, we're not going to be here. Where are we going to be? At Robert Treat Hotel. That's right. We're going to be at Robert Treat Hotel celebrating Father's Life together. This is family reunion. It's not just going to be us. It's going to be us. It's going to be members from the KA Family Church, members from the Elizabeth Family Church, and a few others from Philadelphia. So essentially, it's a district gathering. The first since the pandemic, actually. And so we're inviting everyone to come together for this program. And also, we're inviting you to bring your guest as well. This is going to be guest-friendly. It's going to be an opportunity to introduce our true Father and also our movement to anyone, and that's how the program is going to be designed. So it's going to be in the Tri-State Room once again. The Tri-State Room, some of you, if you were back here in 2002, we had Mother have an ACLC event there. Reverend Jenkins and many other ministers as well. There's the same exact room, same exact space. It's going to be a little bit more lit. Their new lights is a little bit flashier, but we're inviting you to join us there. We're going to have incredible music from the band you just saw. We're going to have some dance cultural performances, some of our Japanese moms, the Korean performances, the Elizabeth Choir, and a whole lot more to add on to the festivities. And of course, we're going to have some opportunity for you to talk to one another, to interact, for you to connect. Once again, this is called Family Reunion. And a never-before-seen father's testimony video. Some of you may know about Tom McDevitt, right? He was Mike McDevitt. Father's security, head of security, and it's a lot of stories, testimonies about what it was like, when Father went to Danbury, driving Father to Danbury, and all of the details that you may have never heard before. Something that's going to come out after this program, so no one has seen before, so you get a first glance at it overall. And some of you sent in your photos and videos with Father, with true parents, testifying to them. We're gonna have an opportunity to showcase that as well, and you get to pay respects to true Father if you come early. So actually, we're recommending coming at least by 9:30 because parking may be a little difficult. We're still trying to arrange parking. You'll get an email. But also because if you want to pay respects to true Father, please do so before the program starts at 10 o'clock. So just show up around 9:30 and whatnot. We have a lot of other things for you as well. You're going to get a free raffle ticket. You can buy a raffle ticket, and there's going to be some booths for you to learn other things and some other fun things in the lobby. So we're recommending at least being there by 9:30 because the program will start very sharply and promptly at 1 o'clock. And of course, everyone gets lunch. Everyone gets lunch. And of course, there's going to be incredible raffle tickets. We got some donations from Sakura Bana, so some all-you-can-eat sushi, something like that. Let's give a hand to Sakura Bana, yeah. And then Yukihana, I believe. And then also, there's something about King Spa, and then we have Ocean Providence donated his large lobster, and we're going to have a lot of technology also being given out. So it's going to be really exciting, really fun. We want you all to be a part of this and come to win. You're going to get a free raffle ticket, but you can also buy more raffle tickets if you want to up your chances of walking home with a prize. And this all comes to you at the low cost of $10 per person. That's right. So it's $10 per person. We're asking you, of course, this event costs a whole lot more, but we want this to be an opportunity for everyone to come together to learn and celebrate the legacy of our true father. So that's what it's going to be about. And some of you may be wondering, what about children? What do we have for them? Well, in children, there's going to be a children's program in the Crystal Room right upstairs. So if you are a young family, you can be there. Soen is going to prepare a program for the children. And parents, you can be there as well. We're going to live stream the program that's happening downstairs to that room, so you don't have to worry. You can engage in it in whichever way you want. But we're going to have space for children, so don't worry. 12 and under, there's going to be games and activities for you as well. So that's pretty much it. Now, I know Kimi asked me to do this portion. If you haven't registered yet, you have to register. So here's a QR code for anyone who would like to take out their phones to scan it and register. You take out your phone, scan it, and register. We do need to know exactly who's coming because we can't take more than 600 people. And so once we hit the capacity of 600, we're closing registration. So please register. You can register yourself and your family. You can register yourself, your family, or sort of any guest that's coming. But this is all going to be sent out in the newsletter that's upcoming as well. So I said a lot, didn't I? Who's excited for next week? Some of you. Well, we hope to see each and every one of you there. It's going to be a really, really, really exciting time. We just went down there with the production team this week, and everyone's planning to make this an incredible experience. So with that, let's just turn to our neighbor next to us. We're going to go into our gratitude share and just turn to someone next to you, maybe someone you haven't talked to before, and share any highlights, any challenges you had this week, and celebrate in any gratitudes that you have to share. So let's just take the next 3 minutes. Next 3 minutes, turn to your neighbor next to you, ask them how they're doing, and share anything that you are grateful for. All right, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back into the room. Let's bring it back. Today our gratitude is going to be from none other than our youth pastor, our incoming youth pastor, Asami Mariama. Mariama, what are you grateful for?
Should I stand up? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. So my gratitude point for today, actually yesterday was the first day for the program for Achieve, and I attended that, the meeting, and yeah, I'm really grateful for that program because it helped me kind of think more seriously about my future or the things that, the tools and the techniques that I can acquire through this program, especially for like how to schedule like school stuff, work stuff, and ministry stuff. So yeah, I'm really grateful for that program. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Asami, for joining the Achieve program. It's going to be really incredible. We have at least 11 more weeks of educational sessions yet, so more to come. With that, we're going to celebrate our, we're going to go back to our band for a musical offering. Birthdays, that's right. Who's born in the month of September? Who here has a birthday in September? Nobody? That means I get the cake all to myself. If your birthday falls in the month of September, please make your way up to the front. If your birthday falls in the month of September, we have gifts ready for you from Dr. Yong. If you're a kid, we've got little toys for you as well, so make your way up to the front. A moment ago, I asked who, and nobody raised their hands, and now we're getting so many. All right, if you're born in September, please make your way up to the front. Any September birthdays. We will verify through a face scanner. All right, please make your way up to the front. You'll receive a small gift from Dr. Yong, and if you're a kid, you get extra gifts with a toy. So with that, why don't we all sing together to celebrate each and every one of them? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, September baby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hey! Happy birthday to you. Hey! Happy birthday, September baby. Yeah! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hey! Happy birthday to you. Hey! Happy birthday, September baby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday, September baby. Happy birthday to you. All right, everyone, come on in, come on in. It's time to make a wish. Just make a wish. All right. Let's sing one more time. Happy birthday to you. Hey! Happy birthday to you. Hey! Happy birthday, September babies. Happy birthday to you. Yeah!
Let's pray. 사랑하는 하늘 부모님, 우리 천지인 참 부모님, 그리고 여기 계신 우리 충모님, 대모님, 천군 천사, 모든 거룩하신 선령들이시여, 오늘은 특별히 이 클리프린 교회에 나오는 식구들 가운데 단에 맞이하는 생일날을 이렇게 축하하는 귀한 자리를 갖게 되었습니다. 여기들의 한 생명 한 생명이 출생할 때까지 하나님께서 준비하시고 하나님의 아들 딸로서 선택받은 백성으로서 참 부모님을 알게 해주시고 또한 아버지 하나님을 알게 해주시고 뜻길에 들어와서 영원 세세토록 뜻을 위해서 섬길 수 있는 귀한 저희들이 되게 하심을 진심으로 감사와 찬양과 영광을 올려드리고 아버지 이 한 사람 한 사람을 축복하시고 이 한 사람 한 사람에 대해서 당신께서 지극한 사랑과 정성을 가지시고 기도하시고 이들이 잘 성장하기를 바라시는 하늘의 소원이 있사오니 모쪼록 아버님 영적으로 육적으로 건강하게 잘 성장해서 하늘 앞에 놀라운 축복을 받고 사랑을 받을 수 있는 그런 개인이 되고 그런 가정이 될 수 있도록 축복해 주시옵기를 간절히 바라고 나면서 모든 말씀 축복 주신 가정 용정식의 이름으로 감사하며 보고하고 축원하였사옵나이다. 아주
One more time, let's sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, September babies. Happy birthday to you. Cool.
All right. Happy birthday to you all, and I hope you have you made a good wish. We're praying that your wish comes true. With that, we're gonna go straight into our musical offering from our band once again.
I believe we're going to dismiss the Sunday school first.
That's right. So Sunday school. I always forget this part. Sunday school, you are dismissed. You received your toys. Please make your way up to your classrooms. Your teachers are waiting for you. They prepared so graciously for your education today. So Sunday school, please make your way up to the top, up to your rooms. Some of you are here. Some of you are there. Sunday school, you are dismissed. And now I'm going to pass it to the choir, the band.
Cool. You lost, little guy? So, let me ask one more time. How is everybody feeling today? We're going to try that again, but for real this time. How are you feeling today? All right, let's get on to the song then. I'm kidding. But because the amount of voices that said they were good kind of overpowered the guys who aren't doing so good, I'm going to sing for you guys. Because I'm here for you. And this is usually what our offering songs are for. For the guys who aren't doing so good, I want you to take a deep breath. And just be in the present. Be in the presence of your emotions, be in the presence of your situations. Just be real for a second. However you need to resolve your situations, whether you need to ask for help, whether you need a shoulder to cry on, maybe you just need time to yourself and just really let all your emotions out. Some people who are really good at, bottling their emotions, even when they're out by themselves. Very dangerous thing to do. And when we sing this song, we want you to just feel whatever spirit or energy comes to you that sort of helps you, heals you, tells you it's going to be okay, gives you some sort of answer.
even if it's not the answer you're looking for, it's the answer that it'll be an answer that can nudge you a little bit forward to where you need to get to. You guys know where I'm getting at? Cool. So this is Oh My Soul, and I was attracted to the beauty of the sound of it. So I felt like I wanted to share this with all of you. Let's get this going. Oh, my soul, oh, how you worry, oh, how you're weary from fearing you lost control. This was the one thing you didn't see coming, and no one would blame you, though. If you cried in private, if you try to hide it away so that no one knows, no one will see. If you stop believing, oh, my soul, you are not alone. There's a place where fear has to face the God you know. One more day, He will make a way. Let Him show you how you can lay this down. 'Cause you're not alone.
Here and now, you can be honest. I won't try to promise that someday it all works out. 'Cause this is the valley, and even now He is breathing on your dry bones.
There will be dancing, there will be beauty where beauty was ashes. This much I know. Oh, my soul, you are not alone. There's a place where fear has to face the God you know. One more day, He will make a way. Let Him show you how you can lay this down. I'm not strong enough, I can't take anymore. And my shipwrecked faith will never get me to shore. Can He find me here? Can He keep me from going under? Oh, my soul, you are not alone. There's a place where fear has to face the God you know. One more day, He will make a way. Let Him show you how you can lay this down. You're not alone. Oh, my soul, you're not alone. That's that.
Good morning. Yes. Today is one of my exciting day. We have a birthday celebration, and we have new member welcoming ceremony. And Pastor Naoki always said, this 4 times of a week, 4 times a month, we have a Sunday service, and how we can nurture, growing our 4 realms of the heart, 4 realms of the true love. That is each Sunday we like to focus point. And today, based on today, according to the 4 realms of heart, like a parental heart, also children's heart, from children's viewpoint and parents' viewpoint. And so we like to introduce 2 people today. Supposed to have a three couple, but 1 couple unfortunately is called sick today. So I like to invite 2 people and spiritual parents. And I really feel, parental heart, no matter children said, oh, I don't care of you, or sometimes it's very hard to, directly talk to us, children, and sometimes it's very hard, but once they said something, I love you, God, I love you, Father, or I really appreciate you are born. Sorry, that kind of the word is everything gone. No matter how many times I had painful experience in my life I had, but once I heard one word, now I know you, God. Now I feel you, God, and how much you love me. That word, everything. That I feel God's heart. That's why today is very joyful day from God's viewpoint. So please warm welcome our new brothers and sisters here today. So I like to invite first I like to invite Miss Nancy Chung. And his grandparent, Mr. Takayoshi Miyamoto. Yes. She is actually invited by Gosing. You remember Gosing invited Brian last month? So she invited her also. And now she's studying the Divine Principle. I like Pastor Taka to introduce.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Reverend Takino, for that introduction. As he said, I'm not the spiritual parent because Go-sung introduced her to the Divine Principle, so Nancy to the Divine Principle, so I'm technically a spiritual grandparent. And we don't, I don't know her so well, but we did go to the same high school, just 8 years apart, so at least we have something in common. Yeah, but yeah, should I?
Okay. Hello, my name is Nancy Chen. Currently, I'm 16 years old and a high school senior. Thank you all for coming, and I'm glad to be here.
Thank you very much. No, please go back to seat. Okay. And yeah. Wow, 16! I thought you were a college. Wow. Yes. Actually, today is Gus's birthday. And that's why Taka came, the representative of the birthday, Gusing, he came here to receive the birthday. So I hope this day is a very joyful day also, Gusing. Thank you, Nancy. And one more person I like to invite. She come from the New York today. Yeah, but she really appreciate to come to here. Please warm welcome Mrs. Maria Hotodo. And spiritual parents, Mrs. Kamiya.
Hello, good morning. I met her around 10 years ago when I was doing shop-to-shop sales. And that is a Spanish area, and I couldn't speak any Spanish, little poquito, just a little bit. And she was like sitting at the clinic office, doctor's office, yeah, and waiting for her turn. And I was talking to a receptionist, and then she's listening, she's watching what I'm doing. And when I tried to leave that office, she asked me to give my flyer. So I gave her a flyer, and later on, she gave me a phone call, and she said that she want to buy some product I was selling from me. So I visited her apartment. That is our first meet with her. And when I was doing Chombo blessing, holy wine blessing, I introduced her like a Spanish paper, signed paper, and she read everything and signed, and she got a blessing at that time. And this time, I show her membership paper, and then she signed. But she did. She's very like a. So like this is a first step. We didn't talk too much about principle, but I show her two parents' picture, and I said, this is a second coming, so please pray for them every day. She said, okay. So like today, I would like to give her principle book, and then maybe I hope she can study every day. Yes, thank you.
Yo no sé hablar.
Yama and
¿Cómo le digo?
Español o no problem.
Thank you. Feliz de estar aquí en tanta persona bonita. No entiende, nadie entiende, dile tú.
Yeah, maybe I don't know what she said. Maybe beautiful. I'm glad to hear, right?
Yo puedo traducir un poco.
Le estoy diciendo que gracias por todo y me siento feliz aquí
Okay,
en esta iglesia.
so thank you everyone, and she feels really happy to be here in this church. And
Estoy muy feliz y bienvenido. Llegué para compartir con todo el mundo aquí en la iglesia.
okay, so she feels really grateful and really happy that she can be here sharing with so many different people from all around the world. And then, ¿qué más?
¿Qué más le digo?
What else is there to
Que soy
say?
parte de ustedes ya, todito soy parte de esta iglesia. Quiero entregarme en esta iglesia.
¿Más?
Quiero reentregar, ¿cómo que se dice? Cuando,
Entregar,
en la iglesia.
Okay, so she feels just, very happy that she can be part of this community and part of this church and feel welcome into here. So, thank you.
Wow, so cool. How many months you went to the missionary? 5 months. Wow, 5 months, then he understand the Spanish. Amazing. Okay, now I like to invite one more time to Miss Cheng, to know why, after you reading the divine principle, so how you feel and what you are most impressed through the learning divine principle. So please welcome Miss Cheng.
Okay, so hello again, I'm Nancy. And for the past few weeks, I've been studying the divine principle with Miss Amy Yang over there. And after studying this principle, I've been feeling pretty calm about it and also happy that God is watching over us since we did look over it and I've learned how he always looks over us and give us his care and love. And that's just how he is as a heavenly parent. So just like how I love my parents and respect them, it's also pretty cool knowing that there's another entity up high that's also caring for each and every one of us. And over the past few lessons and videos that I watched, what I've been most impressed by is how there's the possibility of having a spiritual world beside me with all my previous ancestors and as well as their ancestors as well. And it makes me feel as if I'm not alone even during times when I may just seem to be alone. So overall, learning this divine principle has made me feel like maybe a better person, but I will strive to be the person that both my parents, ancestors, and maybe even God would like me to be. So overall, thank you all for listening, and I'm not sure how long this is supposed to be, but thank you anyway. The end.
Thank you. Thank you. So please come to the front. We like to pray for you. So please, both four of them, please come front, and I would like to give you benediction by our senior pastor, Dr. Yong.
Let's pray. 그 name 가져봐. name list. Which one is it? Chen and then Maria. Okay. 사랑하는 하늘 부모님, 천지인 참 부모님, 오늘 이렇게 귀한 생명이 찾아오는 것을 보고 얼마나 하늘이 기뻐하고 참 부모님이 기뻐하고 영계가 기뻐하시겠습니까, 아버님? 모쪼록 이들이 영적으로 정말 잘 성장해서 하나님이 존재하시고 영계가 존재하고 사탄이 존재하고 자기의 인생의 목적이 무엇인가를 분명히 깨우치고 살아갈 수 있는 아름다운 모습들로서 축복해 주시옵기를 간절히 바라옵곤 합니다. 오늘 이렇게 귀한 시간 이끌어 주신 것을 감사하고 이들의 장도 위에 하나님의 놀라우신 축복과 사랑이 함께 하시옵기를 진심으로 바라옵고 원하면서 모든 말씀 축복 중심 가정 용정식의 이름으로 감사하며 보고하고 아뢰옵사옵나이다. 아주 God bless you. Thank you. Next time you need to pray.
Okay. Thank you. Did you feel joy? Yes. Would you like to invite your friend? Would you like to invite your friend? Yes. Yes. So next time your spiritual children will be here. Let's do it! Thank you. Oh, I can introduce. Okay. Now is the time we like to welcome our Continental Director and Senior Pastor, Dr. Chung Yang. Yong.
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. Wow, so happy to see our Nancy and other person to join our movement. Once again, congratulations. How is it today? Are you okay? Yeah, thank you very much. Yesterday, our President Naokimi opening the Achieving the program. I think more than 150 people joined and are learning that program. I think many of them can participate and then you can learn many things. I really appreciate Naokimi to arrange that kind of beautiful program to learn many things for our community. Recently, I'm talking about very much about the community ministry. Since the community ministry is very important for the growth of the church in the future, I will share one topic for each Sunday worship service. Of course, this has been mentioned in the morning devotion, but I will be more specific. Community ministry and what kind of the ministry are you doing? And last time I shared that my ministry is a ministry of prayer and Jeongsong, and my ministry is a ministry of the personal touch. My ministry is a giving ministry. Today I'd like to talk about my ministry, ministry of food, and my ministry is a ministry of the witnessing, and another Sunday service I'd like to share more content. First of all, I'd like to read our Father Moon's word regarding the food. I was born on the 6th day of the first lunar month in 1920, the year after 1919 independence movement on the Japanese occupation. I was told our family settled in the village of the Sangsari during the life of my great-grandfather. My paternal great-grandfather worked the farm himself, produced thousands of bushels of rice, and built a family fortune with his own hands. He never smoked and drank liquor, preferring instead to use the money to buy food to give to those in need. When he died, his last word was, "If you feed people from all the regions of Korea, then you will receive blessings from all those regions." So the guest room in our home was always full of people. Even people from other villages knew that if they came to our home, they could always count on being fed a good meal. My mother carried out her role of preparing food for all those people without ever complaining. By the time I was born and was growing up, much of the wealth that my great-grandfather had accumulated was gone, and our family had just enough to get by. The family tradition of the feeding others was still alive. However, and we would feed others even if it meant and there wouldn't be enough to feed our family members. The first thing I learned after I learned to walk was how to serve food to others. During the Japanese occupation, many Koreans had their homes and land confiscated as they escaped the country to Manchuria, where they hoped to build new lives for themselves. They would pass by our home on the main road that to lead Suncheon in North Pyongyang province. My mother would always prepare food for the passersby who came from all the part of Korea. If a beggar came to our home asking for food, and my mother did not react quickly enough, my grandfather would pick up his meal and take it to the beggar. Perhaps because I was born into such a family, I too have spent much of my life feeding people. To me, giving people food is the most precious work. When I am eating and I see someone who has nothing to eat, it pains my heart, and I cannot continue eating. As I go around the world and witness children suffering from hunger, I am always reminded of how my grandfather never missed a chance to share food with others. You know, our true fathers, really one of the important about the tradition is how can serve people, especially about serving the food is one of the very beautiful tradition our Father Moon. Father Moon said, if you want to receive a blessing, then you must give a blessing to others first. Many people expect blessing just come from heaven or fortune. However, many people do not know this simple universal principle. Blessing not just drop from the sky or heaven. Blessing always coming from human being. That's why, to receive the blessing, you need to know the channel of the blessing. God's channel of blessing coming from human being. Many people do not know the secret. That's why you need to serve. You need to love people. You need to take care of the people as God's guests. So when you treat people very well, whenever you're serving people very, very well, this is the way to receive incredible blessing. Do you have a giving culture all the time in your family or not? How about, do you have that kind of the culture of giving hospitality to anyone? That's why today, based on our Father Moon's word, I'd like to share my ministry, the ministry of food. According to Father Moon, very interesting sharing. Food is love. I want to share my own example. When I was young, all Korean were so much poor. I think I was around 11 years old. It was a really difficult time to eat a proper meal. At the time, going to a restaurant and eating nice food was unimaginable. At the time, I went to the market one day with my mother, walking about 8 kilos across the mountain together with my mom. My mother was collecting wild vegetables from the mountains and selling them to people. That day, I gave up eating lunch and enduring hunger. I was so hungry, but my mother doesn't have money to buy for my lunch. At the time, my father also came to the market, and my father went to the Chinese restaurant with me, and he bought me a bowl of the Korean udon, Chinese noodle. My father bought me an udon, Chinese noodles, and we went outside looking out the window at me. And he just only bought for me because he doesn't have much money. I don't know, when I tasted that Chinese noodle, wow, so delicious. That's why I really eat very slowly. I want to feel more taste, but my father is watching me from outside. Yeah, and when I grown up, then I think that, wow, he did not have lunch and then serving his child. Mother also doesn't have money to buy lunch, and then both of them, and then came back home, we sharing dinner together. I feel that my father, he really expressed his love through the food. My father, he was 93 years old, and he passed away. And then I have a longing heart for him. I miss him so much. How he served me and loved me. At the time, first time I have taken the meal from outside the restaurant. I feel I really understand my father's about the love. How does he express his love to me? And then when I joined our unification movement, I learned that our father is a champion serving food for others. That's why I truly understand that father saying that food is love. Since that time, I try to express my heart love to others through the serving food. That's why in order to carry on ministry very well, as a leader, very important, how do you serve food more often for others? Do not eat alone. Always call someone and serve him or her. Once you eat a meal together, you will have grown attached to him or her. Why we need to have a food together? The food is the best time to have the artistic relationship. So when I was in the Philippines and then I take care of a member,